Hey there, 5th grade explorers. Welcome to another awesome explainer adventure. Today, we're climbing way up into the clouds. So go ahead and grab your virtual backpacks because we're heading to a place known for having some of the absolute most breathtaking high places on planet Earth. Get ready to stretch those legs and open your minds.
But hey, before we actually start our trek, I've got a pretty big question for you. Where in the world do you think you can find rushing rivers, massive snow-capped peaks scraping the sky, and wild monkeys just playing hide-and-seek in thick green forests? Think about it for a second. Any guesses? Now, right before I reveal the answer, let's do a quick shout-out to who made today's incredible journey possible. This explainer is produced by Waqas Ahmed Shah. He's an educator and an AI agents and automation builder for educators, traders, and startups based in Karachi, Pakistan.
All right, let's dive right into this. Here's our adventure map for the day. First up, the magic of Pakistan. Then we'll visit the Queen of the Hills. After that, it's exploring Nathiagali and beyond, then mapping out the Great Galiyat Range, and we'll wrap it all up with a journey recap and goodbye.
So, Section 1, the magic of Pakistan, discovering nature's playground. Let's go!
Okay, so the answer to our big question earlier. It's Pakistan. This country is absolutely famous for its natural beauty. You can kind of think of it as a giant epic playground for nature lovers. I mean, we're talking lofty, snow-capped mountains reaching right up to the sky, rushing rivers that are just perfect for exploring, incredible slopes for skiing, and super high mountains calling out to all the brave climbers out there. It's literally an outdoor explorer's dream come true. Moving right along to Section 2, Queen of the Hills, climbing up to Murree.
Imagine strapping on your hiking boots right now. Our very first stop is the most popular and famous hill station in the area called Murree. And you know what the really cool thing is? It's incredibly easy to get to. It's located just a quick 30-kilometer drive from Pakistan's capital city, Islamabad. So that means you can leave the busy, noisy city totally behind and be up in the peaceful mountains in almost no time at all. But wait until you see how high up we actually are. We've climbed to a staggering 7,500 feet above sea level. I mean, whoa. Take a deep breath of that crisp mountain air. At 7,500 feet, we are quite literally walking around up in the clouds. And because we're so high up, the weather completely changes. Murree is the most popular tourist spot in all of Pakistan, and well, its weather is exactly why. During the winter months, the whole town completely transforms into this magical winter wonderland, totally covered in sparkling white snow. But then in the summer, when the rest of the country is feeling super hot, Murree offers these amazing, cool, refreshing temperatures. It's basically the ultimate escape. Now, let's uncover a bit of the story behind this amazing place. The word Murree actually means high place, which, makes total sense given our huge climb, right? Back during British rule, Murree was so beloved that it actually became the summer capital of Punjab. People even lovingly called it the Queen of the Hills. Oh, and if you're a history buff, you'll love this. It's also home to some of the oldest public schools, built way back during that British era.
But today, Murree isn't just some quiet mountain retreat. It's a bustling, really lively town packed with tons of visitors every single year. Let's take a quick walk through the center. You absolutely have to check out Kashmir Point and Pindi Point for some seriously amazing scenic views. Then you've got the historic General Post Office. And, of course, we definitely can't forget the famous Mall Road, which is now known as Jinnah Road. It is totally packed with buzzing shops and delicious restaurants. It's for sure the perfect spot to grab a souvenir.
All right, Section 3, exploring Nathiagali and beyond, into the wild forests.
So, as we venture a bit further away from Murree, we hit another really beautiful tourist spot called Burbon. It's located just 9 kilometers away, making it a perfect, quick stopover on our mountain adventure as we go even higher and deeper into the wilderness. But you might want to buckle up, because just a 45-minute drive from Murree, crossing right over into the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, brings us to another famous resort, Nathiagali. This place is absolutely incredible. It features thick, green conifer forests and some really awesome trekking areas. And hey, remember that question I asked at the very beginning of this explainer? Well, this is exactly where you'll find them. Nathiagali has a ton of wildlife, including all sorts of beautiful bird species and, yep, wild monkeys swinging and playing right there in the trees. I mean, how cool is that? Next up is Section 4, the Great Galiyat Range, mapping the mountain peaks. You see, Murree and Nathiagali aren't just isolated spots floating on a map. They're actually part of something much, much bigger. The word Galiyat refers to a massive, beautiful mountain area that extends all the way from the Murree Hills right up to the city of Abbottabad. It's basically one giant connected chain of natural beauty.
And within this huge Galiyat range, there are lots of different specific areas or hill tracts known as galis. Just listen to how fun these names are to say out loud. You've got the famous Gora Gali, Bansura Gali, Donga Gali, Kaira Gali, Jinga Gali, and of course, the one we just explored with the monkeys, Nathiagali. Each one of these spots has its own unique charm and some seriously stunning views.
But look, if you really want to be the ultimate explorer, you've got to look for the absolute highest point. And in the entire Galiyat range, that crown jewel is Miranjani. Reaching the top of Miranjani means you are standing at the very peak of this whole amazing mountain map. Just imagine the view from up there.
And nicely tucked away right into these hills is a truly wonderful historical site, the Quwait-e-Azam Residency. You know, exploring nature is fantastic, but finding a piece of important history just standing quietly among the mountain peaks, that makes our journey even more special.
And finally, Section 5, Journey Recap and Goodbye. What did we discover? Wow, we really covered some serious ground on our epic virtual field trip today, didn't we? Let's do a quick review. First, we climbed an incredible 7,500 feet up to Murree, discovering exactly why they call it the Queen of the Hills with its snowy winters and super cool summers. Second, we ventured into the wild, thick forests of Nathiagali to meet those playful wild monkeys. And third, we mapped out the great, sprawling Galiyat range, looking all the way up to its absolute highest peak at Miranjani. You all did a fantastic job following along and learning about this totally gorgeous part of the world. So, my final question for you today is this. Which of these incredible hill stations would you want to explore first in real life? Like, would you want to walk down the bustling Jinnah Road of Murree and look out from Kashmir Point? Or would you head straight into those monkey-filled forests of Nathiagali? Think about it. Our world is just full of incredible hidden heights waiting to be discovered. If you love this adventure and want to explore more amazing cultures and places with us, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow along for more incredible explainers. Keep exploring, stay curious, and I'll see you on the next journey.